Hi, welcome back to Central Christie La Luce and Live and Breathe Horses. So today I've got a question. What are you vigilant for? So this question came up from the lovely Irene Webster. I was on one of her calls and it's just such a good one. I put it on a little post-it note and stuck it on my mirror to remind me, because it's so true, you know, what we're looking out for. What are we vigilant for? And I think it's a very good question to ask ourselves when we're working with our horses. You know, what we're looking out for, what we're tuned into is what comes. You know, it's like when you buy a new car, suddenly you start to see cars of that make all over the place. And of course they were there all the time, but we just didn't notice them because we didn't have that kind of car. So I think with our horses, it's a really good thing. I mean, obviously to be vigilant always to the horse's expression, to what's going on with our horse. But you know, what are we comparing to? What are our influences? What is it that we're looking out for? So I think it's a really good question. You know, it's just another way of raising our awareness, being in the now, being in the moment, being really present. And I think also being vigilant with our horses for the tiny little tries he makes, you know, and not so much for the mistakes. Mostly we can just ignore them. So it's not about looking for ways to correct him and things going wrong. It's to really looking for the positives and the good points. And our horse really will appreciate that. You know, it's a great way of building our relationship. But yeah, I mean, mainly we're vigilant always for his expression and our own state of being, you know. I think it goes both ways, doesn't it? Whatever we're vigilant for affects our state of being. And our state of being affects what we're looking out for. What we're, you know, what's influencing us, what is making us tick on that particular day. So I think also when we're with our horses, to be very vigilant to what's going on with ourselves. So yeah, I think that's a great one. So I hope that will give you some food for thought and yeah, something to ponder about. So what are you vigilant for today? Thank you for joining me and keep tuning into the light. We'll see you next time.